Good morning. This is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel. And you can see I've got on gloves this morning. I am doing a remake of MrKnap2755's Kicked Up Chili recipe. He is the winner of my 2000 subscriber appreciation contest. Out of 1,000+ views on the contest, I only had one entry. So first prize was $150. First prize was $100. Second prize was $50. So since he was the only one that sent in a recipe, I'm splitting the difference with him, and I'm going to be sending him a $75 money order around the 25th of June. So I have on gloves because this is a first for me. This is a jalapeno pepper, and I have never, ever, ever, ever cut up one or messed with one. I'm scared to death of them. I've just heard so many things that they can burn your eyes and really hurt you. So I'm taking a lot of precautions on this one. And the first thing I'm going to do, I hope you can see this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it. Then I'm going to cut it down the middle. And I'm going to get all those seeds and that membrane out, because that's supposed to be the hottest part. And when I get these done and all the seeds out and get it washed, I'll bring you back, and then we'll go from there, because I'm so scared. Alright, bring you back. Okay, I'm back. Now I've seeded this and got as much of the membrane out as I possibly could. I don't know why I'm so scared of these, because I've watched people do it forever, but I just am really scared. So I'm gonna slice this jalapeno pepper up, and it's 9:30 in the morning, and I'm doing this early because I'm gonna fix some homemade cornbread to go with this, with these chili beans. And it's supposed to be 95 degrees here today, so I really don't want to get my kitchen so hot later in the day. So I'm gonna do everything this morning so it'll be ready for tonight. And you can see I'm cutting these little dudes up. This is a little jalapeno to begin with, but I'm cutting it up because it does scare me. But I'm using one small jalapeno. I've got a green bell pepper, and I've got a Vidalia onion, and I've got olive oil. I've just coated the bottom of my pan with olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to put the jalapeno pepper, the green pepper, the Vidalia onion, and about a teaspoon of minced garlic in there to saute. And when they get sauteed and nice and soft, I'll bring you back. Okay, I hope you can see that the peppers and the onions and the garlic and the jalapeno peppers have started softening up. And I've got 2 pounds of ground chuck that I'm got to brown up. So I'm going to put that in here, get it all mashed up, get it browned up. Then I have to drown it. Yeah, I'm going to drown it. I'm going to drain it. Gosh. Okay, I'm losing it this morning. I'm going to drown my ground chuck. But no, I have to drain it after it gets cooked. And when I get to that part and start adding everything else in, I'll bring you back. And remember, this is MrKnap, that's what I call him. It's KNAP2755. Mr. KNAP2755. This is his recipe. He has all the instructions on his site. I'm using a little bit more than he did for the recipe. Well, on the recipe, on the video, he made more than the recipe, which is what I'm doing as well. And it's early in the morning. I'm cooking this because it's going to be so hot today. And I've got to cook cornbread to go with it. So I will bring you back when this ground beef gets cooked and I drain it. Okay, I'm back. I've already drained the ground beef. I'm gonna start my precision induction cooktop back. I have 1 small can of diced tomatoes and 1 large can. It should have been 2 more diced, but I'm out of diced, so I have to use crushed. So I'm using 1 large can of crushed tomatoes. Alright, let me stir that up. Get this all mixed up in here. And you don't drain your diced tomatoes. And then I have 1 can of, he said, hot chili beans. So these are Bush's chili beans hot sauce. So I'm going to use 1 can of these. Alright, and then I have Hormel chili. And this one's chunky with beans. The other one is Hormel chili just with the beans. Alright, so I'm going to put that in here. I got my cast iron skillet in the oven, preheating to make the cornbread. Alright, 1 more can of, this is just Hormel chili with beans. Alright. And now to put my spices in, and because I didn't have diced tomatoes, I may have to add some water to this. I've got a tablespoon. I need to put a tablespoon and a half of, I've just got chili powder, McCormick's chili powder. 1 tablespoon. And then a half a tablespoon. Alright, I've got that in there. And then it's, he said hot salt. Morton's hot salt. Well, I didn't have that and haven't seen it. So I'm going to use a, he said it was a blend of cayenne pepper, chipotle pepper, and salt. So I'm going to use 1/4 of a teaspoon of chipotle chili powder. Okay. And I'm going to use 1/4 of a teaspoon of just cayenne pepper. I need to get the little top off of it. Alright, I'm going to go on and put in a teaspoon of salt. This is just Morton iodized salt. Alright, and then 1/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And now I bring these up to a boil, and I'm definitely going to have to put some water in here. So I need to get some water in this crushed tomato can. So I'll bring you right back. Okay, I forgot to push the start button on the camcorder when I came back. I had about a 1/2 can of water that I poured in here. And I need to bring this up to a boil and then cut it back down to simmer and let it simmer with the top on for a 1/2 hour, and then take the top off and let it simmer for another 1/2 hour with the top off. So I'll bring you back when I get to that point. Okay, I'm back. Here's the pot of chili beans. I did do one thing different from what MrKnap did. I did add a can of kidney beans to it because I only had 3 cans of chili beans, and I think he used more than that. So I did add a can of kidney beans to it. I washed them, rinsed them off, drained them in my colander, and then put those in here. And there is no one here but me and Julie doesn't like chili beans. So it's left up to me to eat. And here's my cornbread. It came out perfect out of my grandmother's cast iron skillet. I love it. But we've already eaten a piece of that because it got done before the chili beans did. So now I'm going to take a bite of these chili beans. I've got my water right here in case they're extremely hot. Better take the top off of it. I love hot stuff, but like I said, I've never used a jalapeno pepper, cut up a jalapeno pepper, so it really scared me, but I'm okay. I haven't touched my eyes. I had on my gloves. So, alright, so let me taste these chili beans and see what I think. Oh my gosh. They are awesome. They're kind of like Wendy's. They really do taste like Wendy's do. And even though I used 1 jalapeno pepper, I seeded it and got all the membranes out of it. So that's probably why this isn't so hot. Oh gosh. That is really good. I still got to have a drink of my water though. So anyway, give MrKnap2755 your congratulations. Subscribe to his channel. He did win $75 by being the winner of my 2000 Customer Appreciation Contest. And I so appreciate his entry. It's delicious. Try it out. Very easy. Very simple to make. And if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you have a wonderful day. Bye.